And okay, so I just commented because while we were hanging out, you were tapping in the left, and it looked a lot better.
Yeah, it works. I have to focus. I can do it. I think one of the things, I look for different things that aren't right now. If something doesn't feel right, then there's something wrong. I noticed. I think one of the things I just noticed, and just maybe almost just now, is because, like you said, we're used to playing this way. So, to me, I'm thinking I'm already overhand. I'm not straight. So the stick doesn't go straight up and down. It kind of goes
there you go.
And does it work? Yeah, it can kind of work. But also I notice what I have a tendency to do is, even though I'm keeping this, I have a tendency to want to still pull it into the palm and hold it there. And yeah, I let it bounce, but it's still staying closer to the palm. Whereas this one here, I don't even think about it. There's always space there, here. So I have to focus, and I pull these away somewhat so I get that feel. So I still haven't got to where I feel totally comfortable of just kind of touching this in the groove. I have to focus just to try to get to go, keep my hand level and keep it so the stick goes down straight. So I guess I'm correcting myself as I go, but it's still, the struggle's still there. I'm still going through it, but it's better.
Yeah, it is better.
So, and I know when I can tell when I'm doing it, when I'm not doing it. So, anyway, so be it. I was looking for, did you make, I thought you did make a video of us last time, didn't you? Because I was looking for it, I couldn't find it for some reason.
What's up? I think you got a bunch of hits too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I recall.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I don't understand.
It's on my, just go to my channel. Kevin,
That's what
YouTube, it's on there.
I put my name, I put your name, my name, and the date. And I see the other ones, but I didn't see that one. But, well, I'm hoping to help somebody.
Yeah, well, it's up there, and you should watch it. So I've come at this in different ways, and this technique is a little mysterious because there are certain things happening that are seemingly so subtle that, and as well, would be hard to feel unless you've been holding the stick for a while and start to get head around thinking about all things snare drum technique. To get into the subtlety of certain things can work against the students being able to develop. So it's very tricky as a teacher to know what to say and what not to say. And so you're starting to feel certain things, and it's very good. You're going to be a good teacher one day, because now what you just said, it's a big deal, and it seems really simple, doesn't it? Well, geez, let's see. If my hand isn't flat, and I'm in this position, I go to turn my wrist this way, this stick won't go straight. Now I'd have to turn my wrist a different way, which is what would happen if you're playing half turned over, right? But we're not. To get this technique, we're trying to keep, if we start adding half turned over to things, then it's going to become more complicated, because then we're going to be thinking about other things. Very simple.
Well, you've heard, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Well, yeah, okay. Remember what you're going to say, though. But
you've heard people say, oh, there's 3 different position grips. There's, traditional, then there's German, and then there's American, which is kind kind of what you're like this, you know, I'm thinking, well, okay, that could be for certain techniques, but this technique, it's either traditional or basically it's overhand. It's if you're doing it right.
Well,
Would you say that's right? No.
well, I'd say that Dick would say that when we're on the drum set, we're going to play it's going to spend a lot of time in half turned over. But once you get this, half turned over is nothing. The way to get it is so Dick would have you study in palm down. Very simple. And so would Murray. And I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video that I put up with Murray teaching me back when I was like, I don't know, 21 perhaps or something.
Yeah,
You should listen to that. I only had it on cassette, so there's nothing to watch. But who cares? And there's Murray, you know, and Murray goes through it. And then as well, if you watch Murray teaching Louis in that video, that famous video, he talks to Louis about now you turn your palm towards the surface.
Okay.
Now you want to feel it laying in the middle finger, and Louis like in half turned over like this, a little bit half turned, and then he has him form a grip, and then Murray says, and now you're going to turn the palm something like this, turn the palm towards the surface. That's what you're talking about. Now look at you right now. Your arm is hanging by your side. See, for a while that didn't seem to matter to you, and I kept having to reinforce those ideas, and now it's starting to make sense. And so the breakthrough was last lesson. You were in your right, and it was fine, right? Everything worked just fine, and then you went into your left hand, and it wasn't working, and I helped you understand that the stick was more free in your right hand, right? And so without getting into what's actually really happening, we just, in a very simple way, I got you there. Now, Dick would say that until you can feel it, because Dick made sure, Murray loved the fact that Dick put in floor-to-ceiling mirrors. You know, Dick prepared Murray's studio, came up to LA before Murray to get his studio ready for Murray's arrival. And Dick made sure to have floor-to-ceiling mirrors. And Murray loved that. And Dick said to Murray as he was walking away, yeah, but until you can feel it, you won't be able to see it. And Murray stopped. Dick's told me this story more than once. Stopped and turned around and said, yeah, you're right. Of course, Kevin Crabb just has to break all the rules because I'm a very visual guy. So maybe there are examples where maybe you can't feel it until you can see it. We're not sure.
Right.
And these are the challenges of teaching. Every student is different. But what helped you along was this idea of the stick having some freedom, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, does that give you everything?
I mean,
No, probably not. But it's given you a huge insight, and
yes.
you've added to it because now that led to, you know, I really need to stay palm down, and if I muck up my grip, then I can't do that thing that feels better. See, it feels right. Dick would say, you know, people would come up. I was just a kid, and people would come up and say, "What are you doing?" And I didn't know. I was just playing by, people don't realize I was just really playing by feel. I had to figure out what I was doing. Okay. So let's just take a look at this now. Well, I mean, we're working on, do you have the single strokes exercise handy?
Single stroke, yes, right here, right.
Now, it's interesting. I played, and I don't know if the pianist made video of it, and because I thought he said he was going to. Maybe he just recorded it without actually videoing the imagery of what was happening.
Right.
But I played this with the bass player in the band yesterday. I showed him this chart because he sometimes works with drummers that don't have really good time, right? And Dick's approach, I believe, is very helpful with regards to learning time, right?
Right.
And so I suggested one way, and he said, no, that'd be too complicated for, certain guys just don't want to think about this stuff, and that's okay. But then I thought of the single strokes exercise because it's great for time. So I was playing this with the bass player, and we went through the entire chart at 40. And it's wonderful for your time because you have to really begin to feel the changes of speed. You have to feel the time. It gets faster and faster. And you have to land with the metronome at the different speeds. Right. And I believe that really helps. That's one of the ways that Dick and Murray would help you with your time, right? So you're not always in 4/4 landing on the 1. So what we've got is this feeling that you're demonstrating right now that has to do with, well, this grip, Murray would talk about educating the middle finger, right? So that has a lot to do with it. The middle finger can't really do its thing if we don't have a guide up front, meaning first finger and thumb need to be firm, comfortable, and constant. Because when we get to the surface, things happen, right? They do. Things actually happen. And we need to feel those things. But for these things to happen, how could the middle finger work in that way if you were holding it in a manner that was rigid and not flexible? Because we want to experience the idea of the hand being able to open and close. And so if we've got that middle finger clamped, there can be no follow through. You're starting to experience the follow through. I didn't tell you that. I mean, we've played with this a little bit. Moving around the stick is one way to think of it. But we're looking at the middle finger not being so tight that it's not flexible when you get to the surface. A lot of this technique seems to happen when you get to the surface. The big deal. So, and that's what you tapped into. You realize that when you get to the surface, something happens. Okay? See, the stick has some flexibility. There is just a little bit of, see, I shouldn't even tell you this, but there's just a little bit of this happening when I get to the surface. It's tiny. Now for rebounds, it's not going to be as tiny. Yeah, you don't just get to the surface all crunched up, which is kind of what you were doing, right? See, I don't know why it's not working. No, when you get to the surface, there's some give, right? It's just what you're feeling. See, there's a little bit of give right there, right? The hand doesn't just stop. The middle finger doesn't squeeze. If anything, the middle finger, see, I hesitate to say this because I could create some other weird bad habit because what you're doing is beautiful right now. But the middle finger has some flexibility. It might perhaps be able to open. See, everyone wants to make a note. We're going to make a note. I'm going to play notes because they're so busy closing and adding with fingers. And then to get it to rebound, they need to use their fingers that they don't know how to land open. And so what you're doing with a single, it's so subtle, you probably don't want to even tell the student, right? But that's kind of what's happening. So we'll get, perhaps circle back and get to that. So what you're doing now is really nice. Once we get to the surface, and it happens in the left, by the way. See this thing? Get to the surface. Okay, we're getting to see how the hand opens when we get to the surface. If we want rebounds, we gotta be able to feel and see how see the left hand is the right hand on the side. See, watch. So let's see if I can do it. We get to the surface, and then we get that. See, both hands have opened up. We come back, and then we come up. Okay. So that's what we're looking for. Yeah, see? Now, with a single, you wouldn't even know it's happening necessarily, but there's some flexibility. So when you get to the surface, there is a little bit of give. Okay? Over here, see, I have to recalibrate. There's just a little bit of give. All right? Yeah. Okay, so let's just play this. Let's just take a look at it. Because I finally got you to play an exercise, so we're not just going to run away from it. But we're going to cement it in, put what you're feeling into practicum again. So we're at 40, which is a huge success. Playing this chart, it took a minute for the bass player to get his head around it, because this chart, and you see, I don't think other instruments necessarily practice this way. Drums do have their idiosyncrasies. He says, well, I don't see a rest. I say, no, it's okay. We could play this chart in other ways, which we'll get to. There's different ways you could approach playing this chart. And Murray's not here, so we don't know, perhaps, because I didn't study with Murray and learn this chart with him. So I've heard about different approaches. This would be just one way. So I explained, no, this is just a template. So the teacher would need to describe to you how to approach it, right? So, oh, okay. So it always lands with the and. I said, no, it doesn't always land with the and. It lands with the and every other time. See, yeah, but where's the rest? I said, there are no rest. I'm going to give you some instructions. Just let's play it together. And he did. He got it. Played the whole chart down once he got it conceptually. It was easy. Drums are a little different because there's other things that other instruments have to do that are, difficult in the way that certain things are difficult on the drums. How the heck do we play this thing? How do we hold the stick? Bass player, they just, now I got to be careful because there's a positioning, there's leading with the wrist on their instrument, violin leading with the wrist. You have to know hand position. There's all kinds of stuff. So I'm not, but essentially, right? With no technique, I can go to a piano and go 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and right. Could I play scales that way? Then see, now I'd have to start right. So it's just a rhythmical thing. But for drums, the simplest thing is different because now we have to figure out how to hold the sticks. How would we play the thing forte or pianissimo? Things change. We get all confused. So the drums have their own peculiarities. All right, so you got to get you can't play this well and not have your metronome working for the lesson. You got to go and get the batteries for the lesson because there's going to be a delay, so it's not helping you as much. But so I've got my metronome on, so we're doing it like this. Now remember, there's got to be some give. There's a little bit of give. What's your feeling? Look at you. 1 and now. Can you count? Play right in the center. Right in the center. Beautiful, Steve.
And 2 and 3. I'm sorry.
That's it.
2 and 3. 1 and 3. Sorry, Blue. 1 and 2 and 3. Yep. 1 and 2, 3. 1 and 2 and 3. I'll lose it. 1 and 2 and 3.
You go. Fine. It's fine. See, it's the right direction. Okay, now the next one is 1 and 2 and 3 and. So it's good. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and.
1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and. 1 and 2, 3 and.
Yeah, beautiful, man. You're doing just. So you can actually play it's the last page in the library. So usually the last page is the hardest. I mean, Mitch Peters' Hard Times, which is his most difficult book.
Right.
The hardest exercise is the last exercise of the book, and he puts it on the cover just to scare everybody. Right. Okay, so now watch. Let me I'll just give you a little bit of insight. So let's just think about what's really good. I hate to say anything. This kind of probably should just leave it. But it's happening, so I'll just now point out something else for you to consider. Okay. Now let's see. I'm set up for traditional with this pad. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. You see that? Can you see my butt end at all? Yeah, just check it out. Is to what extent you can see my hand. But I probably want to get the camera lower or this higher. Don't play for a sec. Just study. See the butt end?
Yeah.
See what it does?
Goes down.
Well, it always pops back and
Right.
see the there's some flexibility. There's a little bit of flexibility. I don't do this, which is see, and then things start to shake and everything's tight and creepy.
Right.
There's a little bit of movement because I'm landing and feeling some flexibility. That middle finger, first finger and thumb, they're just stable. And then I just start to feel that. See, it comes away every time. Just at this volume, this height of turn. Things might change. See? So I might, once you even get it, then I'll find other ways to bust you to learn, to help you discover just to what extent you really understand how things are working, right? But you can see that this isn't all about muscle. This isn't very muscular oriented. You don't need to go to a gym. You don't need to strengthen any muscles. You probably need to relax the muscles. It's more about understanding how the body works. It's not about strength. It's not even, there may be some flexibility involved, especially in the left where you have to teach the body how to stretch a little bit. There's some more about, maybe there's some stretching ain't bad. It's mostly about, Marie said he talked through the brain. So this is about understanding the fact that when you get to the surface, you can feel the butt end pop back into the palm after you strike. In the air, So you're not really going to feel, you won't feel that.
Right.
Right? See, it's not what's happening in the air as much as it is what's happening at the surface. What's happening at the surface is what we want to really focus on. If we don't have the right grip, the correct grip, okay, see? So when you land, there is a feeling of flexibility at the surface. The stick can move away from the palm ever so slightly, and then it seems to want to pop back to the palm, right? Things might change a little bit as it gets faster. It gets louder, let's see. It always comes back to the palm. I get that nice big relaxed strike.
I think I start going faster, I kind of start to lose it.
That's okay. Well, we're going to find out because you're at 4 right now, right?
Yeah.
So keep playing. So let's play 1, 2. Let's play 4 and now. It's a little faster. See, and you're going to have to get the timing right. It'll help your time.
Is the third one down or fourth one down?
Fourth one down. That'd be number 8.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I want you to count too. It's important. Don't forget to count. Right? You see, you're going to be counting 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 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 1, 2, 3, and 4 and.
I might have an emergency phone call real quick. Can I call you right back?
Well, can you take it and not cancel? Because then we'll have to start all over again. Is there a way that you can take that call? And I'll cover for you.
Okay.
I don't have a problem. Take that.
How do I do this? Hit hold.
Just take your time and I'll figure it out. That way we don't have to start. That if it's possible. Okay, there you go. All right, so it's the hang. Okay. And it created a little bit of a delay, which may or may not come back. Things happen. The drag. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm describing here also works. For a minute, I'll spend a little bit of time discussing traditional grip, because the same thing is happening as I mentioned earlier, right? So we're trying to get this certain feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just there it is. I'm feeling that very narrow grip in both hands. As Murray would say, have you ever seen a seesaw with a really wide fulcrum? So our fulcrums are very narrow. Okay. All right. Everything okay?
Everything's okay. I thought it was usually when they call me in, something's going on. So thank you.
Well, right. No problem. That was a better way to do it. So anyway, and our delay is no longer apparent. So we're at 4. So 7 is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Then you have 1, 2, 3, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
I start, I don't know, it gets weird.
Start.
1, 2, 3. I start pulling it in or something. I don't know, it gets weird. I can't. I lose the looseness of it for some reason. 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
There you go. Go the other way.
1, 2. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And
no, the in the so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Just play 1, 2, 3, 4 and count the end. Just in the right.
2, 3, 4.
Right.
1, 2,
Right.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, now good. See, it's good fun. Just do this. In the right. Spend some time on the right too.
Okay.
Yeah. So what's happening is if we put the other hand on the side or used our voice, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
I start losing the.
Stay with me. In the
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
The right.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
No, the and is with the voice. You're only going to play 4 notes in the right.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Yeah, do that in the other hand.
3, 4. And.
Do it in the other hand. Don't play the and in the right. It's only 4 notes. The and is the voice only.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Now do that in the left.
1, 2, 3, 4. And. 1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Okay, now let's stop for a sec because the hands are behaving just a little differently. So let's see what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So at this point, don't play. Just let me. One, 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't quite feel like a bounce, but that'll help you start to get it, right? Because that's what your right is doing. It's starting to think, right? We could do it this way. Watch me. We could do it this way, right? Or we could do it this way, a little different. For now, I want you to think about the bounce. Okay? No, in the right. Notice how you're doing it. Just what you did. Count to 4 and play in the right, and the and will be with the voice. And just do it, and you'll see that you don't need the left.
2, 3, 4. And.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Notice what you're doing. You're following it up every time.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
See it smoothly going up and down. Now do that in the other hand.
1, 2, 3.
No. Say it slower because you're not following it up.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, follow it up.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Almost.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
Do it in the right again.
1, 2, 3, 4. And.
See how it comes right up?
3, 4. And. 1, 2, 3.
Almost. Now, one of the ways, perhaps. Let me see. 1. Okay, just do this. Watch. Do this. 1.
1.
No. No. See, there are different ways to go approach this right now. I want. You're starting at the floor. I'm going to lift it up and then stop up in the air. You didn't stop in the air. Try it again. Can you stop in? Start at the floor. No, you can't stop in the air. Do it in your right. Do it in your right. Start at the floor. No, start at the floor. Come on up to that height and then turn back up to that height. No, turn up. Yeah, but you got to turn up to the height you're going to come up to after you went up. There. Come back down. Nope, don't play. Just come back to the floor. Don't play. Do that again. Turn up and then come up. There. Come back to the floor. Don't play. Do it again. Got to turn the first note to get ready for the strike. There. Come back to the floor. Don't play. There. Do that in the left. You didn't come up to begin. You didn't follow it up back up like the other hand. Come on up and follow it up that height. Hey, you got to turn up. There. See? Come back to the floor. Don't play. Come back to the floor and don't play. Do it again. Now we're not just letting it bounce up. Well, you can feel that, but you're turning up with it. Follow it back. Come back to the floor. Get your thumb together. There. You see, you turned up and followed it up. No, you got to follow it up. Turn your wrist back up. There. Now do it again. There. Now just keep that going. Keep following it up. No, you got to follow it up every time. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going faster, a little fast. Follow it up. Don't just let it bounce. Follow it back up. Follow it up. Follow it up. Follow it up. Follow it up. Let it lay in the hand. Follow it up. Faster. Follow it up. Follow it up. Come on. Just follow it up. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Follow it up. Faster, faster, faster. You don't have to throw your fingers open. Just follow it up. Yeah, there you go. Tap, 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 tap. Follow, 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 follow. Go for it. Faster, 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 faster. Follow it up, follow it up. Now follow it right back up as though it's bouncing, and you're just going to follow the bouncing ball. Faster, faster. Follow it up, follow it up, follow it up. Pop, 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 that. Have the other hand. Have the other hand. Come on, you got it. Have the other hand. Come on, do them together. Follow it up, follow it up, follow it up. Come on, the right's got to follow it up. Follow it up, follow it up. There it is. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and say it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and got to stop on the and. 1, follow it up, 4, and then you wait down.
2, 3, 4, and.
Oh, come on.
2, 3, 4, and.
There you go.
2, 3, 4, and.
Now start right in the left hand. You got it.
One.
Got to follow it up.
1, 2, 3, 4, and.
Ta-da!
1, 2, 3, 4, and. 2, 3, 4, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, and.
Okay, so what you're doing right now is, see, you got it back. Now, what we do in this technique, and this could be a device we could use for you. I prefer not to. That's why I said I want you to start here, come up, and then follow it up. So, because when we're done playing, we always, even though while we're playing, it's bouncing, or seemingly that there's kind of thing, right? But when we stop, we're here. So we follow it up, but when we stop, we always stop here. So it goes 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and. You see, even though I'm following it up, when I stop down. There you go, see? Okay, now we're going to 5.
Yes.
Follow it up, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop down, though. You got it. Count. There you go. The hand that's going to stop will be the hand that starts with your 5. One, the left's going to stop down. There you go. Now the right's going to stop down. Follow it up, follow it up, follow it up. Now the right stops down. There you go. Ta-da. Okay, now we're doing 5 and. Let's just get our heads around this now. Yes, see? You're back. See the left, again, the right taught the left to follow it up. No, you're not following it up. If you're at that speed, you start to follow it up, okay?
Okay.
Now we're at 5 and. So the right's going to start, and the left is going to end stopping down on the and. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and. There you go, other way. It's nothing, isn't it? Go, dude. Now we're at 6. So the hand that's going to start is going to finish down. It's going to be your right. And then the left will start and it'll finish down. But follow that stick up. Go for it. There you go. Okay, now right, you got it. No, now we're doing 6 hand. The hand that starts, it will be the opposite hand that ends on the and stopping down. So it's going to go, watch. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and. Start right.
It's number 11 or 12.
12, 6 and. Start right and left. Follow that thing up. Go for it. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There you go. Other way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, stop. Now we're going to 7. The hand that starts will be the hand that finishes down, but you gotta follow that up. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Woo!
5, 6, 7.
Stop! Dude, you're spinning fast now. Now,
Okay.
what do you want to say?
I just, it's not, well, anyway. I still feel like it's not, it's just kind of going all over the place. I don't have that.
No, it looks just like your right. So that means your right's no good either. Because they're essentially doing the same thing. And your right's fine and your left is fine right now. You are successful right now. You're just following it up. Don't make a big deal out of this. Follow it up. Do it again. 7, you got it, man. Look, your left is wailing beautifully. Look. You're just doing this, dude. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, come on, right up. It's going straight up and down. It's following it. You have a grip. There you go.
It's just, it's not going straight up. You know.
Pretty darn straight up and down right now. You're within proper degrees of correctness. Okay?
Okay, all right.
Okay, so now we're at 7 and. Right will start and the left will be on the and.
Okay.
Burst of speed. Follow it up. Straighten out your thumb on the left. Count out loud. You didn't count, but you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I grew up
7 and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and.
There you go. Stop, stop. Now we're going to 8. We're leaving the chart. Let's see. Let me try first. I enjoyed the challenge. We're all working on this stuff. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go for it. Now the hand that starts will end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count out loud. Start right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Whoa, dude. Dude. You know, you just won't be happy. That's that's really good, man. It's strong, right? Now, if you're gonna play that slowly, there might be time you might not want to follow it up. Just play one note. Yeah, see, at that speed, you're not following it up. No, you don't follow it up there. Don't follow it up.
Okay.
Play slow enough and don't follow it up. Yeah, like that. Now speed it up and start to follow it. See? So follow. Now you're following it. Come on, follow, 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 follow. Come on, faster. Just follow it up. Follow it up. Follow it up. You got to turn up with the stick. Follow. There you go. See? There you go. See, it's coming on. What your right is doing. Add the right. Add the right. No, I say add the right. That doesn't mean now play the right. I said add the right.
Oh.
Add it to it in between. Steve, it's coming along. Okay? You actually got up to 8. So you just need to learn at a certain point, and you're gonna have to determine that. When does it start to help me? By following it up.
Yeah.
That's it for where you are right now. Really good. We couldn't get you to play this even up to maybe the third or fourth iteration. You've played the entire chart. You're up to 8. See, it's kind of fast. Also, you're doing that and turning pretty high, which makes it harder. You just don't know it yet. So you are achieving volume and speed. Put that on the drums. Dun dun dugga da dugga 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 dugga. About that speed, aren't you? Dugga 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 dugga. You couldn't. How would you have played that tune before? You couldn't play that lick. You'd have to play the tune in your own way and not do that lick. You could actually play that tune now. With that fill. Okay. Now let's take this. Let's take this to the next level here.
Okay.
Okay. So what I want you to start to get into your body and understand intellectually, the two are going to work together. Okay. And that is this idea that when we get to the floor, there's a follow through. Now, this is kind of early to get into this, but that's what's happening. Maybe Murray or Dick wouldn't have told you about that, and they'd have just said, just play 4 rebounds. Can you play 4 rebounds? That's not bad, man. Now, I want you to watch me. I'm not going to get into every aspect of what's going on. I just see you just did it. Not bad. Just give you one more insight. I continue to add force to every rebound. If you just turn and stop, see my wrist? It just stops, right? So my wrist is just stopping.
Yeah.
Which is kind of, and you can do it that way. See? I guess you could do this thing by not follow this thing we just went through by not following it up, maybe, right? You know, it seems easier. Good idea right now for you to get the idea of learning to follow the stick. Here, be a good idea for you to learn to see if I just stop turning my wrist and just get to the surface and let it rebound, and you have a good focus, you can get notes. But what I'm doing is see my wrist keeps bending. There, I'm throwing for it. Yeah, keep. Oop. See, they're nice. They get a little quieter, but I keep adding force. And I follow through until I get to the 4th note, and then I come back. How do you continue to add force? Well, you have to learn to move around the stick. Just put the stick on the surface. Now remember this positioning, get it flat. Yeah, just get the stick flat right now. Bottom of the bead, not on the shank. Put the stick on the surface. I can't tell you touching, touch. Yeah, you don't have to do anything. Flatten out your thumb. It's not going to help you to do that. Get it more flat. It needs to be able to. No, okay. Now just take your other fingers off for a sec. See, this is why the thumb and first finger are important. Can you do this? Can you go around them by bending your wrist? No, get your other. Bending your wrist doesn't mean to do this. You're getting to know my language by now. Bending the wrist, bend the wrist. That's why you want to be palm down. So when you bend your wrist, the stick goes in a particular direction, not sideways, right? Okay, now take your other fingers off. This is remedial. Good, you have to have your thumb on there. It's like you're driving a little rivet through the middle of the thumb to the first finger. Huh? Okay. Right? Murray talks about this in that video. You should listen to it. Okay, now you're just going to roll up. How high can you go up? Yeah, you can. Look, no, don't lift the butt end up. Leave it there. Yeah, look at you. You're all bent. And look, all your fingers behind the first finger and thumb, they're all kind of open, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's really good, man. Now just bend back. Leave the stick in one place and bend back. Bend forward. Now come back. See, it goes right around that little rivet. First finger and thumb, doesn't it? Feel it? Take your other fingers off. Just feel it in the first finger and thumb. Don't push anything down. Just keep the stick in one place. Now in a sense, we're doing the opposite of following the stick. Now we're leaving the stick and moving around it. Okay, go on up. Yeah, don't push it down. I said we're not moving the stick. It's once I had you put your hand on it, but you've gained enough control. You don't need to do that now. So you can leave that stick in one place and come back. See, it's the wrist that does it. It's the wrist that does that. Don't go moving the stick. Yeah, you go up and down. Good. Now put your middle finger underneath. Just touch it to the stick. The crack of the first knuckle. Okay. Can you go up and leave the stick alone? Go on up. See, the middle finger opens up. It's still on the stick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now come back and the middle finger will close and still be on the stick. Up. Close or down. Yeah, see, you don't need to go to the gym for this. You don't need to do anything extraordinary except learn how the body works with regards to this technique. It does this and this, essentially. Yeah, see? So while it's rebounding, you are going while it's rebounding, it's going tap, tap, tap. I keep adding fours, and then I finish. That would have been 3. See? So it goes tap, 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 tap. Watch. Tap. It would be like tap, tap, tap. Now just put your hand under the stick. Now we're at the floor, so it's not touching. It's good. Get down nice and flat. You're not up. You haven't gone up yet, so you can have the butt end touching your palm. You're closed. There you go. Now we're imagining it's going tap tap. We're going to go tap tap tap. Go on, say it. Tap tap.
Yeah.
No, watch. For the first tap, it goes up a little. Tap. Do it. There you go. Tap. Go the same amount. Tap. Tap. And tap. Yeah, dude. And then come back. And then come back.
Okay.
Don't come up higher now. Keep the stick off the floor. So it's tap. Don't come up too much on the first one. You won't have any room to go. Come on, get the palm touching the butt end.
Tap, tap.
And then come back to the butt end on the palm. There. Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap.
Come back. Boom. Come back. Keep the thumb and first finger just like they are. There's just a little screw running, rivet running through there. And the middle finger just goes tap, 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 opens up, and then closes. Do it again.
Tap, tap, tap.
And close. Don't wait too long because you're going to have to close right away.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. Right. So now we're going here. Let's see if we can put that in. You almost kind of did it. You didn't know it, you see. You got 4 notes. Let's just do 3 for a minute, because that's what we just worked on. So now you're gonna come up a little turn to get little momentum, and you're gonna go tap, 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 tap.
Tap, tap,
Don't lift the butt end up.
tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, and when you finish, watch what happens. It's not bad. Tap, tap, tap. You're finished here. So it's tap, tap, tap. See, watch. Tap, 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 and then I lift it up, lift the beat up, and I get back to my starting position. Okay, tap, tap, tap. You wouldn't even see it. Look, it's so subtle you wouldn't even see it. That's why yesterday. Dun, 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 That's why I put that video up yesterday where I'm playing fast simple time. Acceleration and gravity. See, watch. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so I shouldn't have. Okay, what? Yeah, all right. I know, but that's where this is going. So watch. Let it bounce 3 times. Yeah, but almost. Now, let's see. Now, can you lift it up back to parallel, or do you need to lift it up all the way? Watch, watch, watch. It's cool what you're doing, it's fine, but 1, 2, 3, and you just stop. See, remember when I had you go da, da, da?
Yeah.
And hold the stick, tap, 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 and then you came back to here. What? It didn't go tap, 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 which you can do, but that's not what we're doing here. No, just watch. The lifting up will look like this. It'll just look like this. But you need your hand under the stick to mimic it, because it's not up. So you're going to go tap, 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 and you're up like this. And how are you going to stop the stick from bouncing? You're going to close. And it'll feel like you're lifting the stick up, but you're just bending back to let the palm touch the butt end. Okay, so it goes tap, 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 and you stop there. Try it. Oh, you don't need the hand now. Yeah, just let the butt end come into contact with the palm. Don't get rid of the other hand for a minute. Get rid of the other hand. Yeah, that's where you're going to stop, right there. So you just gotta. You don't know arm. It's just the wrist following through. Don't lift it up so high. Just lift it up a half an inch. No, I want you to start by turning up, and then go tap, 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 and come to the floor. Stop, stop, stop. If you don't set up properly, things will just become completely dismantled. You'll have a cave-in intellectually. Just take your time. Remember, these little things. Oh, got to be flat. Oh yeah, it's got to move. All these little things. You got to start here. You come up. You make your strike. You follow through for 3 notes, and then you stop here. So let's do it without actually playing the notes. Lift it up. Come on, follow me. Are you at the floor? You're not even at the. What isn't going to work unless you do this. You're at the floor, which is we're always at the floor. So this is like this for the next 100 years. This is what's always going to happen. We're always going to be here at the floor to start. Really, I can't think of any example when we're not at the floor, unless we're doing something remedial. Okay, so we're at the floor. We're turning up. These sticks are kind of on the butt end, right? Palms on the butt ends on the palm. And then we're coming back down. Nice and smooth. Come back up, try it again. See, now you've got the second, stay with me. Come on up. Now we're going down smooth. No, smooth. There. When you get to the surface, touch. And go tap, tap, tap. No, you already did that part. Come down smooth. Now go tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
Yeah, your wrist didn't move at all. Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap.
Nice. Tap, tap, tap. No, it's got to be, do it smoothly. Up, now go down smooth. Now go tap, tap, tap. First tap was too much, yet left nowhere to go. Tap, tap, tap. And now are you going to come back to the palm? No, you didn't finish it. See? So you dismantled the whole thing, but you got all of it except for the last part. So raise your wrist. Up smooth, come down smooth, touch, tap, tap, tap. First tap's tiny. Tap, tap, tap. Now come back to the floor and lift the beat up and stop. Lifting the beat up means you come back to the floor. You started the whole stroke again. This is from beginning to end. And the beginning is at the floor and the end is at the floor. And then you stop.
Okay.
I'm kind of serious. We're all just drums, but okay, and to the floor. You did it. Let's do it again. Come on up. Smoothly come down. Touch. Tap, tap, tap. Come back. That's all it is. So watch. I'll do it for you to prove it. I'm at the floor, right? I'm coming up. Tap, 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 and I'm stopped. Tap, 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 stop. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. See? Tap, tap, tap. See where it stops? Tap, tap, tap. Try it. Thumb's gotta have that hinge. It can't be all, it's not gonna work very well. Oh! Happens real fast. Oh, don't lift it up, yank it up. It just comes back to the floor, like you did it remedially. Now give me two. Oh, you got to start at the floor. You got to do the whole thing. Get the thumb together as well. That's got to be part of it. Flatten out your thumb a little. Come on. Okay, there you're ready to start now. You come down. Don't lift it up too much. It just comes back to the floor. Floor, floor. You got three again. That was good, though. Two. You did it, dude. Now watch. One. Stay in position, for crying out loud. Now just one. Get the thumb together. It doesn't go crazy. Lift it up and give me one. See, it's the same as the other thing, isn't it? Told you there's a little follow there. There. See, that's what you've got to feel in the singles. It kind of feels like what you were doing, doesn't it? It's similar, isn't it? But you didn't know that could turn into three. Now give me 4 rebounds. Tap, 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 tap.
Oops, sorry.
Almost. Follow through. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap, tap. 3. Tap, tap, tap. 2. 1. Yes, you're going to work on that in both hands. See, we're going to work again. We're going to work again. That was great, Steve. That was really good. Okay?
All right.
That's how the hand works. And now you're starting to actually feel it. So that when you look in the mirror, maybe you'll be able to see it. Okay? So we're just going to revisit the single strokes. And you're going to pay attention to when does that stick, because you can see at a certain point, you always come back to the floor, but at a certain point, once it gets going, there's no time to wait at the floor. You got to keep it going. And that's when you start to follow that stick up, which saved the day today. You did great on that exercise. Now you just accomplished something that is rather advanced, quite frankly. Okay? You're actually playing rebounds. You're going to work on that in the left. Left does it. Now the left's going to have to teach the right. You know? So that's only fair. Now the left gets to teach the right. It can always be the other way. Now the left is the big brother this week. Okay? Really good job turning off the camera.
All right, thank you, Kevin.
Steve.